Alright, so this new BALDR, right? I was gonna say festival. We're so used to getting new festivals, I was about to say festival. He's a regular banner character. Just came out, and he's a defense scaler counter type character. If you missed out on the first video, don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll be explaining what he does as we go as well. Just know that he's a triple defense type of character. Like now for me, he's a defense scaler, and as you can see, I gave him pretty much perfect gear here. And at the top, I gave him crit damage because he is also a crit based character. By the way, as always, a character that scales with HP or defense, you don't need to give the tops UR. You can just give him R gear, C gear. It doesn't matter. The main stats really does not matter. I just do it because it looks better. It just looks better when you look at the character. Is that enough of a reason? Not really, but whatever. This team we're going to be at the very least starting with, where we have a hefty almost 30,000 defense. Let's see how it goes. In the last video, I eventually removed Tor from the team to put in Hawk and Oslo, which gives us 50% defense. This might happen again, we'll see how it goes, but maybe he doesn't even need it. That's the thing. In ungeared PvP, his performance was good. It wasn't insane, but it was good. And I expect insane. No joke, I have extremely high I'm not even trying to, like, you know, I don't know, like, pretend that, oh my god, whoa, I'm so impressed. I expect very, very high results from this guy in geared PvP because he was very good in ungeared. And the thing is, with defense scaling characters, HP scaling characters, when they're put in ungeared PvP versus geared, they are always better than geared 100% of the time. So yeah, that's pretty good for, you know, free damage essentially. So if you don't know how he works, essentially at the start of the battle, he gives himself a level 2 of his stance card, which is a Terry-like counter. If any of your allies get attacked, he counters. And, okay, that interaction with counters is very annoying, by the way. Let's do this. And every time an ally is attacked, he gets crit damage, 40% up to 240. His counters are triple crit chance, so you don't need to give him crit chance as a stat. He will be critting no problem with those counters. The thing is that his attack card, I feel like, is very misplaced. His regular attack card is a takeoff ult gauge. I feel like they could have given him something else in here, but it could be useful, right? I'm not saying it's never going to be useful. It's just, it's never going to do damage, and I guess that's fair. Maybe they didn't want to go too crazy and also give him like a high DPS card. I can see that. I can 100% see that, even though we just did okay damage right there for a takeoff ult gauge. When he stances, he gives all allies, is it 30% defense related stats? So whenever he is stanced, and by the way, when the match starts, he's stanced already. If you go first or second, does not matter. So just from the battle starting, your allies already have more defense related stats. So take that as in he is always going to be giving allies defense related stats, unless you get very unlucky, because when the battle starts, you get guaranteed a stance, right? You get one of each card plus a random. So you're gonna have a stance for the next turn. If you get unlucky, you might not get it for the turn afterward, but assume pretty much 100% uptime on that 30%. Also for each specific ally, that being Unknown or Ragnarok, he also increases his own defense related stats by 10%. Pretty crazy. And oh yeah, every time he damages an enemy, that being either with the attack card or the counter, he gives all allies 5% basic stats up to 30. So we should, at the end of this battle, actually check on his stats. I forgot to do it last match because his defense by the end of the match is crazy. The thing is, I am a little scared of Arthur's. The reason for that is Arthur, I feel like, has a hard time caring about these counters. He will just kind of demolish you if you know, I don't want to say let him, but if he gets his passive, if he gets the increase in damage, if he gets the taunt, stuff like that. So, in one hand, BALDR looks extremely impressive when you set him up, right? Like I said in the other video, we had Hawk, which gives 50% defense, and we had him essentially the way he would want, and kind of forgo like a rational team to put Hawk in, and then he popped off. But we found that he doesn't seem to pop off that hard. He's just decent. That's kind of how Naofumi is. So it doesn't surprise me, but it really felt like it was kind of worth it. Like putting Hawk and stuff, because he was really popping off. So long it feels like if you just survive 1 or 2 turns, you can see him actually do stuff. But as much as I want to focus on him, I feel like he's still not going to be the focus of the team. I feel like Thor is still the main character of the team, but he's a nice addition. I do have to play more though. So, you know, even though dude, can I face one real player? This is why I hate Geared. It is a real player. Okay. It is a real player. See, I don't want to stun him. But I think I'm just going to do this, right? Because I genuinely don't want to stun him. I want Sabnak to attack me so she gets countered. I want to build up my my basic stats. And everything, like, you know, he builds up the crit damage when the allies get attacked. He builds up basic stats. So he needs to build up to really go crazy. In the first turn, like you saw, the counters they're good for what they are, but they're not insane. Like, this counter is not gonna go crazy. Yeah. Why is it? He's not even damaging me. Dude, with the attack lower, and then BALDR giving defense-related stats, and then Sabnak having damage reduction, he's barely damaging me. What? Okay. Do I even need to kill Sabnak here? I might as well. Then we can do this. Then we get the hammer. Do we not get the hammer? Am I insane? Does his Ainz just have like 100% crit defense gear? Like, what? Not crit defense, crit resistance? He didn't get crit one time. That's a little absurd. What? Is he just not gonna attack me? I have alt gauge removal. I mean, this is one time where literally what I said, like, it's useful. I'm just gonna remove your alt gauge, bro. I want you to attack me so I can counter. I could wipe him with Thor right now. That's the thing, like, it's not like the team magically just got their new DPS. I feel like Thor is still the main DPS, but he's like a nice addition. Like, Thor would still just obliterate them. If I wanted to, I could have just dumped all my Thor cards and I would have wiped them, right? Nothing was stopping me other than the fact that I want to see the counters. Dude, he's scared. I would be too. He's attacking. Okay. That's good damage for what it is. Like I'm not going like I'm using defense food, right? So yeah, I am giving him more power than usual, but it's not like I'm using Hawk. It's not like I'm purposefully making my team worse to make him look better. I'm just playing, right? I think there's a very big difference between like, oh, I'm making a stupid team for a video that makes the character look insane versus, you know, I'm playing the game like it's kind of supposed to. The character is just good. But Tor is still Tor. Okay, this guy is using Hawk, 100%. This guy has Hawk in the back. So, what do? I feel like I should still attack him. He is gonna counter, which does build him, but I'm getting attacked, which builds me. Unless attacks from counters don't build him, which I don't know why that would be. Maybe so. By the way, the reason why his counters don't do as much damage is because I'm using BALDR myself, so I have the defense related stats, and I'm using Sabnak, which gives me a lot of damage reduction. So like, you know, this is what I'm saying, like, you can run the Hawk team and it's gonna be fun, but the serious team is the one I'm using. Like, this is the team that's actually gonna be winning the matches. The YouTube clips are not gonna be looking as crazy. I'll be real, like the counters aren't gonna be looking like insane like from the other video, but I'm gonna be winning more matches. that's the thing. The counter is still good, even if I'll Hawk for the 50% defense. 50, dude, imagine if there was a character in the game that gave you 50% attack. 50% defense. Why did he not pop a counter? Interesting. I could just kill his Tor, but I won't. I won't. Because I actually want to do that. Can I play? Did he back out? He might have actually closed the game. He realized how little damage he did and closed the game. I haven't had the opportunity yet to actually check his stats, by the way, because I'm waiting to max build to check the stats, but no one... People will either just die first or back out. Hopefully this match. So... This is the thing, right? This team, I think, is complete. I've been saying this since Sabnak released, where Sabnak and everyone that was there can account for this, was pretty mid when she dropped. Like, she just wasn't very... I still hate her, by the way. The RNG thing, like, I still hate it. But the thing is that I don't have... like, with this team, it seems like I don't have to care about her RNG dog shit, because... you know, the team makes up for it. But I said it, like, they're gonna release new characters, and eventually the team is gonna be good, and then they're gonna move on to the next team. And that, I think that this is it. I think that this is the final character they're gonna release for Unknown. This is Light Escanor? I didn't even think about it. I just looked at Escanor and I assumed it was the anniversary. What is this guy playing? This is a real person. This is not a bot. This is a real person. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, they even released some characters that were essentially bait, right? That Merlin, which, by the way, a lot of people said they summoned for the team. She sucked. She sucked. Hell got a Holy Relic. Like, they did some other stuff, which I guess are options if you didn't want to summon for every real part of the team. But this is it. Like, this is the final team, unless they want to release a better back unit, which I guess they could. I guess they could. They seriously don't have to, though. Like, the team is finalized. This is it. This is the final form of the team, and Unknown is really great as is, and they're probably going to move on to the next team. Hopefully, I don't even know what they could start working on next. Maybe a 4 Knights of the Apocalypse team. You know, the tag 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, add the tag to the game, put Tristan and Percival in it, and start releasing 4 Knights of the Apocalypse characters. They might do that. I'm just spitballing, right? There's possibilities for what they could do next, but man, this was a very sad, like, what, 3 months or so for Grand Cross. These original characters, man, they were not something the community actually really cared about much. Clearly. Finally, it's over, man. Finally. I'm just happy it's over. We're probably going to be getting characters that actually matter now. Perhaps a collab soon? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the next banner is a 242, and then we get a collab right after that. What could it be? Anything, really. Alright, to finish the video, right? Let's swap Thor for Hawk. It's the green one. Yeah, 50% defense. And I'll put him in the back because I have way less trust on him. Now let's put some different links. I don't really care for going first necessarily. I kind of want to go second. Do I want to... I put... Yeah, I'll just keep him. I put Grimoire in there because he has triple defense to war gear. So that would be the most stats possible. Most defense possible at the very least. Yeah, sounds good. Please be a real player. Nice. I kind of want to play this match. See how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do this right here. I don't want to stun Sabnak. I mean, I guess you could just rank her up, but I would rather do this instead. I want to be attacked. That's the thing. Please don't, Anashi. Okay. You still... Okay. That's the worst card RNG possible, but I think I'm fine. That would have been funny, but it didn't work out in my favor that much. He ranked up Thor, but the cards are sealed. I'm gonna do this. The card RNG might actually mess me up really badly, but we'll see. I don't care that she got the hammer, by the way. I just want to get the taunt back, so that she doesn't absolutely demolish my Nanashi. Dude, what are these cards? He could just not attack me and I lose. If he just doesn't attack me, I straight up lose. But I think one Thor attack and I win. I think. I could be wrong. She could do a lot more damage than I'm expecting. Okay. Nice. Nice. So long as she didn't one shot, I was fine. My cards are not very helpful right now. Okay. I don't want to proc, because he can just cleanse anyways. I just want to attack lower. And if he tries to rank her up, she's going to get stunned. Yeah, this is why you want to run Tor and not Hawk, because then your cards look like mine. One stance. Let's go. That's a lot of damage. Does that kill me? No, okay. As always, Sabnak got... Oh, she got stunned. I was about to say, as always, she got AoE sealed. I got my ult. If he dares to attack me... No, I didn't notice she was already affected. She was still affected by the thing? Bro, I wouldn't have attacked her. I didn't want her to be stunned. No! No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. What's this crit 3? Please don't back out. I want to see my stats. Please don't back out. Please don't back out. Please don't back out. Please don't back out. I think I lost the match, but I still want to see my stats. Oh, I don't have the stance, so... 116k. If I had the stance up, I would get 30% more defense. I want to point that out. Dude, look at my cards. Like, legit, what is this? This is why you run Tor, by the way. Like, the counters look impressive, but it's not worth what I'm going through right here. It's just simply not. I lose because of cards, I think. Maybe not. Oh, thank God. Okay. She got this, the ult, but I have ult gauge removal, so... I had ult gauge removal. Oh no, he attacked into, yeah, he lost ult gauge. I had ult gauge removal. If he dares attack, he dies. If he dares. I think even with Nanashi passive, he still gets killed here. If not, I ult, but my ult is like 2-6. I don't know why he did that. 1.4 mil. Level 3 counter would have gone insane. Alright. Does it kill? Alright, I'm done. This match was so long. I mean, it's fun to prop up his defense to a crazy degree, but I think that Tor team is just better. So this is going to be the meta team for the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to get a better character for another team, and it's not going to be anymore. So have fun.